Hey folks, so I just wanted to read a card that I have pulled from the Rebecca Campbell Starseed Oracle. It's the Future card, and let me just get the right page. It's really beautiful. So the title is You've Got the Love, and the subtitles are Hadrian Energy, Codependency and Boundaries. This is really interesting because this is the work that I do around releasing codependency ties, right? So the Hadarians, I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not 100%, are believed to be beacons of pure, divine, unconditional love who see love in all people and situations. As a result, they can find it hard to have boundaried, interdependent, healthy relationships because they only see the unconditional nature of those they meet. The lovers of the cosmos, they dive in fast. They're here to learn how to love while in a separate body. To learn to love self first, they establish healthy relationships with others. To remember that the love they seek is already within them. I just want to say that again. The love you seek is already within you. That they truly do have the love all on their own. Such a powerful message. The message of this card is to review the ways you may need to establish healthier boundaries. Perhaps you're in a codependent relationship in which you may be losing your sense of self. It's common for starseeds to dive deep into relationships, particularly with those who they feel safe and familiar at a soul level with. Perhaps you're in a relationship in which you give more than you receive, or perhaps there's a certain volatility to it, and you're always unsure where you stand. This card is a sign to do a relationship review and see what energetic agreements you've made, consciously or unconsciously. To acknowledge if there are relationships in which you feel anxious or powerless, in which you don't feel like it's safe to relax and just be you. To assess if there are any places of inadequacy that you've used a relationship to soothe and cover up. Question: do you lose yourself in relationships? If so, how? Can you develop a deeper love for yourself? So, if that means right now you are unpicking or realizing that you are in a relationship that does not serve you, whether that be romantic, whether that be with family members, whether that be in a work dynamic, really any relationship in which you are noticing that weak energetic boundaries and the elements of codependency, which is really that you give of yourself to others before you give to yourself. You love so much that you give, but because you're not filling yourself up first, there's these conditions, and you end up loving with conditions because you then need that other person, or vice versa. If you are in that situation, and you are trying to navigate how to remove yourself from it because you feel called to step out of it, I invite you to get in touch. The breakthrough course I've created is exactly designed for that. It's designed to help you navigate the challenge of really stepping out of a situation that doesn't serve you, a challenge, and using that as a catalyst to claim your power, to break through into a more evolved, stronger, more fulfilled, joyful version of yourself in a situation that serves you and your path better. It's not always easy. My experience has sometimes it's really been a baptism of fire when I didn't know how to navigate it. And once I learned the tools and the awarenesses and the techniques to understand how to honor myself and the other person in the detangling of codependency, it was so much more of an enjoyable experience and left friendships intact. So if you are wondering where to begin, if you're feeling overwhelmed with your emotions, wondering how you start to create space for you to process, start to act in a way that serves you without harming another person, so it's done in a way that really benefits you both, then do get in touch and we can start to explore how I can help and be of value. Thank you. Bye.